turning sideways. Yep, definitely a Monday. Today we've got a nice little Indian sandstone patio. It's not very big at all. Should be done in about half an hour or so. I've got little Dottie with me today because my parents live just around the corner from this job. So I thought we'd drop you off, have a little change of scenery, my dear. Hey? I don't know how well you can see her on this one. She likes sitting up so she can watch all the cars and stuff and bark at other dogs and birds when she goes past them. So yeah, I'll probably flip you into a walkthrough now, so sit back and enjoy. Alright, so we're here at the job. Sorry about the wind. I say that as it's just died down, but it is absolutely howling here, right basically close to the riverbank, and the wind's just whipping in. But this is the patio that we've got today. So it is an Indian sandstone. Just here was where the table and chairs were that I've moved over this side. So you can kind of tell what the colour is, but then obviously the rest of it is lovely and green, and there's a lot of moss. So this is like, I think it's jointed, although it looks a bit more solid. So, but you can see here where it's clean, it is polymeric sand. Just got to be a bit more careful with it. Just go low pressure over the top of them. I'm going to use the turbo to cut all the edges in because they're block paving. That's easy enough to get those done. And then it comes just up this way and around here and down this side. Now these are standard slabs. Now, they go all the way around the back of the well, the front of the property, sorry. And they have just asked me if I can clean those as well. But I think I may leave those for a little bit later on, as my parents have just informed me that all the felt has come off their shed. So before the rain kicks in, I mean, you can see it's kind of blue skies because you can see how fast it's about. There's no hope in hell that it's going to rain at the moment, but I'd like to get their felt put back on before their shed gets damaged. So might have to come back and finish this one at a separate time. Let's get started. Right, so you can probably hear it. Water pressure, as always. Come on, angling water, sort it out. Making me take ages. Right, I've got all the rest of the chemical applied. Oh, this is the extra bit. All this. A lot of white lichen, a lot of black lichen. But we'll get this maybe next week. Yeah, so all the chemical's been applied now. I've got half a tank full. So windy. Half a tank full. We've had half an hour dwell, and I've scrubbed it 3 or 4 times just to really work it in, because there were some spots that were awful. So yeah, it's time for the rinse down now. The hardest part is because there's all this mud here, and you can see on my hose. Look at all this mud. I'm set up over here, and I've got to get out without running mud all back down here. That's going to be the hard bit. But I'll get set up, get rinsed now. It's come out really, really, really nice actually. A few little rust spots. I did have a quick chat with the customer, but it's so expensive, the chemical, to remove them. Sometimes it's not worth it, because where the rust spots are, there's furniture anyway. So it's a waste of time for the customer. And yeah, we'll get this rinsed off now and get some before and afters. Well, just afters. We've already done the befores. So thank you for watching the video. If you did like it, please consider hitting the like button, and if you want to see more, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Growing really nicely, and it's great to have you all with us. Today's job got cancelled, so we've come to the beach, haven't we, Doc? So yeah, thanks again. See you in the next one.